Hey, this is Sean Ebling again over at Dell Endpoint Security. Wanted to take some time to show you what to expect when you're encrypting a CD or DVD. So I've got my lab set up with Dell Data Security or Dell Encryption, and we're going to go ahead and insert or connect my DVD drive. The first step here is going to be to format the drive in UDF format. UDF is required and part of the policy so that if we need to change the password later because someone forgot it, we can via the console. So now that I've formatted that drive so that it's usable, I need to agree to encrypt it. And I'm going to give it a password. Now you can set all kinds of rules for this. I'm going to make it very simple. Literally use password 1234. Please don't ever do that in a production environment. But for this demo, it works just fine. As you can see from this point on, new files added to the device will be automatically encrypted. So let's try that out. Is Worky gonna work? There you go, Worky. So we're just gonna see, does this work? And we're gonna copy that over to the USB drive, the USB DVD. Okay, and as you can see, I'm going to be able to read it, of course, because I am on one of our clients. And I know the password. Well, let's go ahead and see what happens if I disconnect this, reconnect. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Okay, so what we're going to see here is the system already knows the device and knows me, so I'm not going to be prompted for the password. Whereas in a moment here, I'm going to show you how when we go to another device, you're going to see a different behavior. All right, we're on the other device and we're going to connect it, and you're going to actually have to put in a password now. All right, so there you go. I am going to try and just scooch this off to the side and try and read this without giving it a password. Nope. But we're going to put in our trusty password 1234. Now we should see that this works. Okay. Now you may ask yourself, what happens when I bring this to a system that doesn't have Dell Data Security on it or Dell Encryption on it? So we're gonna let's disconnect this from here. I'm going to bring this over to one of my other systems. This is the one I usually do Carta Black on. And let's connect it there. So I shouldn't be able to read this until I run the access encrypted files. Yeah, I can't read it, just as expected. Let's go ahead and access encrypted files. So am I going to be doing this all the time? If so, I want to install the EMS service. If not, I can run the Explorer. The EMS service is going to look more like what we see in the when you're a client on Dell Encryption. But rather than do that, I think most people that are going to work with you externally are probably going to want to run it this way. It's going to ask you to decrypt it into a temporary file, and then go ahead and open it. Thanks again for your time. I hope you found this helpful.